guys, my name is Amanda and I'll be doing a makeup tutorial on this look. If you guys like it, please keep watching. So I already did my eyebrows off camera and I already did one eye off camera. What I used for my eyebrows was Precisely My Brow Pencil, 24-hour brow setter, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pomade in Ebony, and the Foolproof Brow Powder. And I'm sorry if you guys can hear my son in the background. He's actually with me right now in the filming room. And also, I'm sorry if you guys can hear the fan. Like I said in the previous video, it gets really hot in here. So we're going to be using the Natasha Denona Mini Lily palette. First Natasha Denona eyeshadows I have. So I already did one eye off camera and I really like these eyeshadows. I like the way they blend. They're really blendable. I also already primed my eyelid. I used the Tarte Shape Tape and this is the color Medium Light. And I also used the same concealer to carve out my eyebrows. So the first shade I'm going to be going in with is this one right here. This one is the color Flint. So I'm going to be going in with that one. And I'll be using like a small, like a fluffy blending brush. I'm going to add that to my crease.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.
So now I'm gonna go in with the color Raisin and I'm gonna add that one using like a fluffy blending brush. And I'm gonna add that to the crease.
I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go. Through the highways till my shadow turns to sun rays.
I'm gonna be going back in with the fluffy brush that I used for the transition shade and grab a little bit more of that transition shade that I used and blend those two colors together.
And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on.
I'm gonna darken up the shade a little bit, the one I used, Raisin. So now I'm gonna go in the shade Poison Berry. I'm gonna add that one to my lid and I'll be taking a small brush. Okay, so we're done with our eyes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my foundation and my powders. My lower lash line, I like to do it while I'm baking. So we're gonna move on to the face. So this time we're gonna switch it up a little. I'll be using the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. But before that, I'm gonna cut this out. And you guys, a little goes a long way with this Tatcha primer. So next I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Blurring Skin Tint in the shade 08, and I'll be putting that with my beauty blender. Like it says, it's like a skin tint. It's not like full coverage, but it covers, but like a little bit. I really like this for days that you don't want to wear like a lot of makeup. Really good. It doesn't feel heavy at all. So now we're gonna go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I got mine's in the shade Custard.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on.
said before, I really like to work eye by eye because I feel like my under eyes are like really dry. So I feel like every time I do like I put my concealer and add everything at the same time and then blend, I feel like it gets stuck on the skin and it makes it like really hard to blend. So I like working eye by eye, and then when it comes to the rest, I do everything at once.
Grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon. Turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in.
And then I go with the back of my beauty blender, the side where I added the foundation, and like to blend everything to make sure it looks seamless.
And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon. Turn us to thousands, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
I'm gonna be taking in a little bit of this Chanel Soul Tan de Chanel bronzer. Sorry if I said that wrong. And I'm gonna be using this for my nose to contour a little bit on my nose. So I'll be grabbing this Morphe brush. It's the JH10 brush. I'll be using this one for my nose. And this bronzer, it's like not that dark. You can barely even tell that I added some. You can tell a little bit. And then I just blend it.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.
You can tell a little bit. You know what I've noticed of these Chanel items? They have like such a really good scent to them. And then to blend out my nose, I'm gonna go in with a stippling brush. So I'm gonna go in with this MAC 188, and I'm just gonna blend this a little bit.
Side.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the Patrick Star powder, for the setting powder, and I'm gonna use this to set my face. And I'm gonna use the Morphe sponge. I'm baking that way on my nose so you could see the nose contour a little better.
What's left? The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust.
So now I'm gonna go in like with a fluffy brush, a powder brush, and just set the rest of my face.
Ever trust? Yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left.
With this whole tan, with this whole swimming pool situation, I feel like I need to get new makeup, new foundation. I feel like all the foundations I have, they don't match because I'm like really tan right now. So now something just scared me because I saw like a shadow move in my window. I was like, oh my god, is somebody there? Is somebody watching? No, there's no one. So now we're gonna go to our lower lash line. I'll be going in with the same eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna go in with this brush and go in with the light shade that I use on my transition. I'm gonna go in with the light shade that I use for my transition.
Left. And on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
So now we're gonna go in with the dark shade. This one was Raisin, so we're gonna go in with this dark shade here and add that really close to the lash line. And the brush I'm using for the bottom lash line is this one, a flat brush. And I'm gonna go in back with the same Luxie brush and blend out the two colors together. So now we're gonna take this bake off with this brush. I like using this brush to take the bake off. So now we're really changing things up. I'm gonna be using as a bronzer MAC Give Me Sun, and I'll be grabbing this Morphe bronzer brush, and we are really gonna bronze. And since I went like so in with the bronzer, I'm gonna be adding a little bit of the Chanel Universal translucent powder and bake a little bit underneath it.
No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around.
So we're changing it up today again. Today I'll be using the Kevyn Aucoin Ariana's It's a Soft Coral color. We're gonna be adding that to our cheeks.
Around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go.
Okay, so now we're gonna take off this fake.
Through the wastelands, through the highways.
I want to set all my powders before I do the highlighter. I'm gonna set with this Evian facial spray, and then like I said before, I really like to grab a sponge and just kind of like pat it. I feel like that makes everything just melt together. It doesn't look so powdery. Okay, so for highlighter, I'll be grabbing Whisper of Guilt from MAC, and I'll just be grabbing this Jaclyn Hill brush, highlighter brush.
Till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go.
And then I'm gonna grab like a smaller fluffy brush.
Through the wastelands, through the
And then I'm gonna take this small brush so I could add the same highlighter on my inner corner.
highways, and on we'll go.
I'm also gonna add it as my brow bone highlight. I'm also gonna line my upper lash line. I'll be using this Tom Ford eyeliner. And I'm gonna line my lower lash line using the MAC Black Track. So I'm gonna add the eyelashes, the Lily Lashes in Miami. I'm gonna be going in with the same House of Lashes eyelash adhesive. So while my lash glue sets, I'm gonna be going in with the MAC Fix Plus and setting my face. And I'll be going in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara on my top lashes. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lashes. So I'm gonna be going in with the Morphe Bite Me lip liner, and I'm going to be going in with Bow and Arrow. On top of that, I'm just gonna add like a gloss. So I went in with the MAC lip gloss in Viva Glam Ariana Grande. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I really hope you guys like it. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to share it. And once again, I'll be uploading every Monday and every Friday.